We dropped it. Wow. It jumped and spin. And of course, I did hit the recording before we started. Hello, my name is Lori Kilpatrick. So today's my son's 4-year-old birthday, and he's getting ready to go down with his dad. So I thought I would pop on here. So this one's going to be short, and I'm not very prepared for it because I wasn't planning on doing this, but I got to thinking like how grateful I am for them to even be here. So just a little bit of our story. My husband and I met in 1999. He was dating somebody else at the time, and we became really, really good friends. And then when they broke up and we started dating, the only people that were surprised were him and me. Everybody else seemed to have seen this coming a million miles away. We were uber dumb and decided to move in together after about, I don't know, that fall. And then honestly, I wished we wouldn't have. I wished we would have gotten to know each other better and done the dating thing more, like instead of rushing the stress of living together and the complications that come with it. But one of them was Ben. So we got married 5 months pregnant in June of 2002. So we waited a little while, I guess, or God did, or however that works. Anyway, we had Ben in 2002. I miscarried in 2004, and then again in 2006. And then I banned pregnancy tests from our house. And, we didn't have any money, and we were poor and struggling. I stayed at home, and that put stress on our finances, which honestly, we always had enough. Anyway, fast forward to 2011, we have a house fire, and we start traveling with him. A friend had come over and talked about the Rife machine and frequencies, and okay, but she also talked about oils. And then we went to then we had the fire, and we went to Pennsylvania, and Pennsylvania, down to Florida, over to Mississippi. And while we were in Mississippi, we were blessed to be around 4 other homeschooling families. 3 other homeschooling families, and then Sam's grandma. But anyway, us made 4 homeschooling families, and of them, 2 of them used the Young Living, and black mold went through, and we had all of these things that happened, and I ended up signing up on March 14th of 2012. That's when I started. Anyway, we kind of hit or miss. Thieves was obviously my most favorite. Didn't like lavender, got peppermint in my eye that first week. And over the course of the next couple years, I went to classes, I learned things, and along the way, I'm kind of a green personality in that I like to look up things. And I took the oils that I had and I looked them up, and any of them that said that they were hormone regulating. Oh, well, some other things have been happening along those times, and some oils just keep coming up for people with different issues that were hormone related. And I'm like, that's weird. That and that are all able to, like, I had a Zyto scanner, and it would come up with these oils, and I was like, I have those oils. So I went through all the oils that I had, and any of them in the book that said that they were a hormone balancer, I set them out on top of my spice rack in my kitchen. This isn't a trailer. We lived in a trailer then. And anytime I went past it, if I thought of it, I put one on. And it took a little while. We changed our diet, exercised more, did the Couch to 5K, just changed our lives a whole lot. I mean, we worked through some big things, and, all that type of stuff, cleansing. Hey, Peanut. And when I was 34 years old, almost 35, I started having a normal period for the first time in my life. I didn't have a protocol. I was inconsistent with how I did things. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Happy birthday! How old are you?
4?
4?
When do I wake up?
When do you wake up? In the morning. You'll still be 4 when you wake up. You'll be 4 for the next year. Is that so exciting? I don't see the pause button. Papa? So I got my normal period for the first time just before I turned 35. And I gotta tell you, at 35, I had no sympathetic friends. Basil. Anyway, so I had a normal period, a plannable 4. I knew it was coming. I knew how long it was gonna last. It was awesome for 17 months. And then that 18th month, I asked Ben, was 56 divided by 7? And he was like, 8, because he thought I was just doing a math question. And I realized it'd been 8 weeks since my last period. And the 4-year-old was the result of that. Then we had him, you know, life was good. He was a 12-year answer to prayer. It was amazing. We didn't expect it. It was fantastic. And then he said my milk tasted funny. And I'm like, wait a minute. So we took a test. And what do you know? We got a little one on the way again. And the thing is, in between there, after he was born, I kind of stopped taking care of myself. And then in September of 2018, and then again in January. And then she started in March and came here in December. So it's so easy to like let things slide, you know? So indicators for me that my hormones are off, I get crusties on my feet and my hair gets greasy, like unmanageably greasy, one day greasy. So yeah, things that I just needed to start paying attention to and listening to. And the other thing that happens when my hormones get out of whack is that I get overly emotional, and then it's so much easier to be angry. So just things I need to watch out for too. So I'm really grateful for Young Living. I'm grateful for God. I'm grateful for all the patient people in our lives. I'm grateful for the community that we have and the people that we know now that understand and support. And even though they don't all, you know, like they don't know what I need, nobody does, but when we try and we find something that works, sometimes things are just greater than you could have ever imagined. So if you're struggling with something or you're having an issue with something, they're not magic, they're just tools, but they change lives and they make them better. Mr. Q, you're supposed to smile. Can you say bye? Bye! Can you tell him bye? Bye! I never, ever, ever thought that I would have 2 kids at the same time. Small, that were mine. So, yay, hormone balancing. And the thing was, you know, Progestins Plus didn't work for me. Everybody talked about Progestins Plus and it didn't work for me. And I liked the Mister, but it wasn't what I needed either. It was the Endogize and the Endoflex. That's what works for me. And I'm so grateful that we have so many different ones, because I have a friend who needs the Femigen and another one who needs the PD8020. So test and see, right? What works for you might not work for me, and that's okay. Anyway, have a beautiful and blessed day. And if you have any questions, please, please, please reach out. I might not have the answers, but we can learn together. You tell them bye? What do you say?
Sneak snack.
Sneak snack. Have fun.
Thank you.